into the sky, into the air, without a second thought, without a care. Above the ground, oh, the trees, you know it is my destiny. The time has come for me to fly. Dreams are waiting, waiting in the sky, above the world, to the air. Oh, they're going where only angels dare. There's no time to lose, there's no time to spare. Come follow me. Riding the wind on a magic flight that will never end. I see the world way down below. Yes, I'm flying now, just watch me go. My dreams give me all the lift I need. Yes, I'm flying like a bird, like a bird set free, above the world, to the air, above the going, where only angels dare. No time to lose, no time to spare. Come follow me.
have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 8 years.
Wow. That's a long time.
Long time. A long time when you're only 8 years old.
Why do you need the helmet?
It's like, man, that's a lifetime.
How do you fly it?
It's weight shift.
Oh.
I pull my weight to one side and turn that way. If I want to go down or faster, I go forward on the bar, which just puts your weight just like a paper airplane. See that? That's a parachute. Here's your handle. If your glider broke on you, let's say you ran into something and it broke, you can just yank this handle, and you throw your parachute out in the wind, and it'll inflate and bring you and the glider everything down. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah. Down where? So that holds a parachute?
Yeah.
Parachute? Yeah.
We're not going to use it, but you have it just in case.
What if you need it?
Then you have it. Then we'll use it.
Have you ever needed it?
No, never have.
What is that?
This is my helmet.
Why do you need to wear that?
Well, you just do because your head's kind of fragile. You don't want, it's like riding a bicycle. You don't want to hit your head on anything, right?
Mm-hmm. And if you fall off, you don't break your head.
Yeah, your head's one of those things that's hard to fit.
What's that sound?
It's a radio.
Is that how you talk to us?
It's if I want to talk to the other pilots or people flying.
How do you do that if you're steering that?
I'll show you. I got a push to talk button.
So you just get to talk while you're flying?
Yeah, you can talk. See that little right there is a push to talk switch.
Oh.
I put that in my glove.
I never seen people hang glide.
You're going to today.
Why does that keep beeping? Why does it keep beeping?
Well, that's a variometer. It measures rising air.
How do you fly it?
It senses some rising air.
How do you does that mean you can start? Or is that bad? Is that good or bad?
That's good. And you have to be a novice rated pilot to even fly in the state parks. So it's we have a rating system. H1 is a beginner in training. H2, you've graduated where they'll let you fly off some of the easier sites.
Right.
But usually they want an experienced pilot there to help you judge the conditions, the weather. A lot of the advancing is learning the conditions, learning the weather, learning the atmosphere. You know, and the more you learn about it, then you advance faster. Well, it looks really good. You've got the wind coming in, which is usually an indication of thermal activity. The wind is heat rising off of the ground, and as it rises, then it comes toward the mountain, and you'll feel a blow. You know, the wind start to pick up, and that's usually a thermal cycle. And you've got some clouds building up right there, and they're looking really good, cumulus clouds. Today, I mean, it could overdevelop later, so that's you know, if it does that, it kind of shuts you out. It'll start shading in, and when it shades in, then the ground doesn't get enough heat to produce big thermals.
Right.
You know, so that kind of cuts your day short. But if you launch too early, there's not enough heat, not enough thermals to get you up. So
right.
it's a really game figuring out when's the optimum time to launch. But these are excellent launch cycles. That's enough wind, you know, you could easily launch. Yeah, it's coming in. That would be easy launch cycles. See, when you fly a hang glider, you're such a slow aircraft that if you got 5 miles an hour in your face, you've got 5 miles an hour airspeed before you ever start. And you don't have to have a lot, 15 to launch. So you don't have to make up a lot of speed to get in the air. If there's no wind at all, you've got to make all the speed, 15, 20 miles an hour.
Oh, wow.
And sometimes that doesn't happen until you clear the edge and you lower the nose and you dive to increase speed.
And you just get a run and start and jump. Well,
Yeah.
talk about the wind coming. Like, because
Yeah.
spectators are like, why aren't they going? Are they afraid? What are they doing? They're waiting for the wind
When you get ready to
cycle
launch, you
come
want
right.
both of the, you see we got 2 sets of ribbons?
Right.
You want them both coming towards you. If the top one's coming towards you and the bottom one's going cross, the wind in the valley is actually going cross.
What if the wind shifts while you're launching?
Well, it happens sometimes, and you try to watch for, you know, like how long the cycles are coming straight in, and you launch earlier into the cycle so that it's less chance of it changing.
And they run really hard. Though.
Yeah, if it changes, you have to run harder, and you know when you leave the ground, you keep the bar in, you keep your speed up. You know, and sometimes you lose altitude doing that, but it gets you away.
So the thing makes me have comfort when you do this is they're flying before they take
Yeah,
off.
we're not
parachuting
jumping
where they're
off
jumping.
like base jumping. You start here and you run and you're flying before you get to the edge. You're flying away. And a lot of times, if you watch, a lot of them,
like a parachute.
they'll climb up 30 feet. You know, right off the launch, they'll start climbing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like I said. Sometimes we fly for a couple hours.
Yeah, I kind of figured you'd have like a drop there real quick or something.
Well, if there's a lot of sink and you don't catch some lift, yeah, you start sinking, and what you have to do is if you start sinking, you know, you got to figure out how much glide distance I have, and you constantly watch it, and if you're sinking very fast, you head on out toward the landing zones right away. Well, until there's all different triggers out here too. This spine coming up the mountain, a lot of times it triggers some lift, small thermals coming off of it. Dark fields usually trigger, you know, there'll be a thermal coming off
There's
the dark
so
field.
much more to it than what you originally anticipate too, though. Like once you get to talking to you guys, like there's just so many little things. I mean, you guys, it seems like you guys would have to be very.
It takes
definitely
years to learn.
This.
Well, until you get those skills, you fly close to the landing zone,
Oh,
you
yeah.
launch, and you stay close to the
And
landing
you would
zone.
hit like one of the shorter spots.
Yes,
wouldn't you?
yes. The first time I landed in the racetrack, this is the closest.
Right.
And the first time I flew up here, I just wanted to get a launch and a landing. So I launched off and I went directly to that landing zone. Made sure I got there with enough altitude that I could set up an approach. And
Now, how do you
land.
guys land them?
Usually, just like an airplane, you set up approach, a downwind, a base, and a final. And you know, you just make sure that on final you come, you know, about treetop high into the edge of the field.
Is it not hard on your body though, landing it?
No, you know, you learn
Everybody
and
has
get
asked
better.
me that.
You learn and get better as you go. Do you notice my glider's got wheels?
Type thing.
If you can't pull off a foot landing, do well and land, you can always roll it in on the wheels. Unless it's a really rough field, you know, with big boulders and rocks,
Right.
then you better pull it off on your feet. But that's something you learn, you know, as you get a little better. You learn to land, you know, better and better, and you learn to get into smaller areas, and it's just practice and training. Flight and you know, pack it back up. 30 minutes, pack it back up, come back up, set it back up. I fly paragliders too, and you just throw them out on the ground, you flip them out, and hook your harness up, and you're ready to go in like 5 minutes. You know.
Yeah.
Same way when you land, you like stuff it in the bag and come back up.
Are you gonna?
Yeah, in Oklahoma, well, over in Oklahoma, we have a site that's owned by the National Forest Service, and they charge us $1,200 a year just to use the site to launch and land. And we're flying over the top of the site. I mean, we're not invasive. We don't tear up the ground. We don't, you know, rut anything up. But they make it difficult for us. Where Arkansas has embraced us and been really good to us. Yeah, here in Arkansas, the landowners are very nice, very supportive, give us a chance to land on their property, and are very good to us. And the park even puts us on their calendar of events, which is really nice. Let's see.
Johnny, tell me all about hang gliding.
The setter hang gliders and hold on tight and fly and they put a in. The chalk, hold on tight,
What did they hold on tight to?
handlebars.
Yeah. Did you like watching the hang gliders?
Mm-hmm.
How many hang gliders did you watch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. How high did the hang gliders fly?
Very high.
How far did they fly?
Like this.
rise up into the atmosphere. I'm gonna have to rise up, I'm seeing it so clear. I'm rising up, watch me fly up, up, into the sky, up, up. I'll never come back down. I'm rising up, 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 leaving the ground, up, 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 spinning around, up, up. I'll never come back down. I'm rising up. The stars are pretty, but I still want some more. Now that I have got my wings, it's time for me to soar. I just keep right on rising, see all I can see. Now that I have got my wings, I'm finally set free. I'm gonna have to rise up into the atmosphere. I'm gonna have to rise up, I'm seeing it so clear. I'm rising up, watch me fly up, up, into the sky, up, up. I'll never come back down. I'm rising up, 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 leaving the ground, up, 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 spinning around, up, up. I'll never come back down. I'm rising up. There is only one direction, one trajectory that will ever take me to where I wanna be. Up, up, up. I'm rising up. Yeah, I'm rising. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. I'm gonna have to rise up into the atmosphere. I'm gonna have to rise up, I'm seeing it